From a town of 125, welcome from Hoehne, Colorado. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Saddle Rock Sports Network presentation of high school basketball. This is the Woody's Furniture pregame show. Woody's Furniture and Appliances of Trinidad, Colorado. Go to Woody's and let us do the lifting. Today's matchup is the Lady Swink Lions versus the home Lady Hoehne Farmers. Starting off with the Lady Lions, they've made the 75-mile trip here to play the Lady Farmers. The Lady Lions led by first-year head coach Walt James, trying to swing their second win in this three-game road trip series. The first two being on a 29-28 win versus Kim Branson and a 72-23 loss to 3A St. Mary's of Colorado Springs. Lady Lions 4-4 on the year, seeing great improvements as they can shoot up the rankings with an away win, as they are currently standing 29th in 2A out of 53. Players to look for is the senior Hunter Wallace. I expect the Lions to display her a lot in their offense today, as she is playing with her 52nd Lions varsity game, who has been a big part of this squad, averaging 6.1 points per game over that course. Also look for the three-point specialists Brianna McElroy and Taylor Mendendahl, the sophomore. To get started here for Lady Farmers, they're led by head coach Kent Smith. They're 1-0 at home this year, that being versus Los Animas. This is the Lady Farmers' first game coming after the Christmas break. They last played 19 days ago versus Swallows Charter Academy, where they won 69-7. Last two games, they've held opponents to under double digits, having one of the most elite defenses in 2A basketball that's headlined by Janae and Janelle Ramos. Janae Ramos posting 25 points on 12 of 19 shooting last time out. And Janelle Ramos, who was on the CHSA Max Prep second All-State team in volleyball, has also had a nice productive season of her own in basketball, who has 32 total rebounds in 8 games and has a nice stat line of 9 points and 6 rebounds last time at home versus Los Animas. Also look for Kayla Cross and Elisa Cantoria, Phoenix and Roman, and Allegra Gutierrez to be factors into today's game. That's going to be it for your Woody's Furniture pregame show. We will have high school basketball coming up next on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we're going to be getting starting lineups. Hunter Wallace, number 20, Jocelyn James, number 24 being Brianna McElroy, number 30, Taylor Mendendahl, the sophomore, and Charlotte Herbley, senior, wrapping it out. Now the hometown Lady Farmers starting lineup, Alessa Cantoria, number 10. Number 11, that being Janae Ramos, the senior. Number 22, Kayla Crossan, the junior. 24, Phoenix Sin-Roman. To wrap it out for Lady Farmers is going to be number 25, Allegra Gutierrez, the junior. Thank you all who have joined us here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Should be a great game here. Lady Farmers 5-2 on the year. This Lady Swink team 4-4. Big Santa Fe League matchup here tonight for both sides. B. Herbley versus Ramos here on the tip. Tip-off start here from Hoehne, Colorado. Allegra Gutierrez is going to get it, going to go over to Kayla Crossan, left wing, top the key. Phoenix Sin-Roman, right of the wing. That's going to be Cantoria. Sin-Roman has top the key, swings over her cousin Gutierrez. Pass ball there for a second, recovered Farmers. Left wing Gutierrez slings it over Cantoria, thought about it. Goes on over there, that's going to be Sin-Roman, feed inside Crossan. Crossan working in on the post, bounces off and into the glass. Kayla Crossan, 2 points to get us started. Here comes number 24, McElroy bringing it up here, the sophomore for Lady Lions. Looking for an outlet, trapped quickly here from the Farmers. Slings it inside to Hunter Wallace. Hunter Wallace leading score for the Lions, shot up and no good. And the travel call going the other way, White's ball. Here comes Phoenix Sin-Roman now, bringing it up here, Lady Farmers. Slings it to a wide open Allegra Gutierrez, back to top the key, Sin-Roman. Right wing, that's going to be Cantoria. Cantoria's long three, hits off the board, no good. Recovered Farmers. Kayla Crossan's going to go over there to Sin-Roman. Sin-Roman from the free throw stripe, up and no good. And 2 thumbs and a jump ball. It'll be maroon possession here. Feeding it over here, Hunter Wallace. Hunter Wallace, leading scorer here for the Lady Lions on the season. McElroy going to be top the key, slings it back over to Wallace, top the key. Here comes Wallace, trapped quickly there by Ramos. Handoff there to number 20, that's going to be James. James has it on the left wing. Looking for an outlet, tip by Kayla Crossan. Ball rolls on the floor and out of bounds, heading White's way. Going to be Kayla Crossan here on the inbound for Lady Farmers. Kayla Crossan, 7 points per game, 6 rebounds per game. Up and no good for Ramos. Ramos recovers her own shot, up and no good again. Recover there from 30, Taylor Mendendahl, the sophomore. Another jump ball staying right here for White. Here comes Cantoria, another 3, up, no good. Recovered for Maroon. Here comes the Lions, trapped quickly here in this full court press. Sin-Roman takes it away. Sin-Roman going to go over to wide open Ramos. Ramos working inside, off the glass, rattles out. Ramos shot up and no good. 0 for 3 in her last 3 shot attempts. Kayla Crossan slings it over, recovered Ramos. Comes number 11, that's going to be Janae Ramos, up and no good. 0 for 4 now to get us started here. Hunter Wallace going to slow things down now, bring it up here for Lady Lions. Hunter Wallace, 10.1 points per game, 17 for 33 free throw percentage. Up, no good, but a foul. Allegra Gutierrez heading to the charity stripe for Lady Farmers. Allegra Gutierrez, 7.3 points per game. 5 steals, 2 assists versus SCA last time out in that away victory. Allegra Gutierrez first free throw up and no good. 2-0 remains your score here from Hoehne, Colorado. 5:41 remaining. Gutierrez's second free throw up and good. 1 point for Gutierrez. Tipped for a second. Out of bounds, heading the other way. 5:38 remaining, 3-0 is your score. Lady Lions ball. The feed over to Wallace, throws a body into Ramos. Be Farmer's ball here. Kayla crossing here, inbounding it. Feeding it over there, Phoenix and Roman left wing, that's going to be Gutierrez. Up, rattles out, recovered, crossing up, no good. Bounces off of Mendenhall, back in the Farmers, up, no good. Lady Lions finally recover. Katoria picks her pocket, crossing up, and good. 4 points for Crossan. Timeout called here early from Hoehne, Colorado. We're going to take our first timeout of our own here, all on the SADROC Sports Network.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the action here in Hoehne, Colorado. 5-0 is currently your score. 5:20 remaining here. All Lady Farmers so far. Feed over to Wallace, tipped Gutierrez. Gutierrez has it. Going to recover, back over to Phoenix and Roman. Feed inside Katoria. Katoria working on Mendenhall, recovered there. It's going to be number 34, Charlotte Herbley, the senior. Going to feed over number 24. That's going to be McElroy, the sophomore. Tipped away. Sin Roman picks her pocket. Here comes Sin Roman. Coast to coast with it. Sin Roman up. No good. Rattles. Out of bounds, heading the other way. 4:59 remaining. 5-0 remains your score. Big game for both teams. Obviously being Santa Fe League here. Obviously Lady Lions 6th in the Santa Fe. Lady Farmers 1st. 1 and 2 in their Santa Fe matches. Lady Farmers are 2-0. Tipped out of bounds. Staying right here on the left side of your screen. Here comes Contoria, going to sling it over right wing. That's going to be Sin Roman. Sin Roman up and no good. Recovers Gutierrez. Gutierrez going to slow things down, go outside of Contoria, top the key. Katoria slings it over. Phoenix and Roman up, no good. Recover there, that was the rebound. Charlotte Herbley out of bounds. Last touch by Crossan. 2 fouls committed from the Lady Lions, 0 for the Lady Farmers. Tip by Gutierrez, recovered Wallace. Lady Lions looking to score here. It's going to be number 24. It's going to be McElroy, the sophomore, has it over the right wing, working on Katoria. McElroy slings it over to Wallace. Wallace's long three up, no good. Here comes Katoria pushing up here for Lady Farmers. Katoria slings it right wing. That's going to be Sin Roman. Feed inside to Crossan. Triple teamed there. Katoria slings it over. Gutierrez wide open. Gutierrez from Cougar Canyon up and no good. Tipped, recovered Ramos. Going to go back over to Crossan, left wing. Back over to Katoria. Going to slow things down here. Back over to Sin Roman, right wing. Feed inside. Nice little ball movement there, but Herbley takes it away back in the hands of Crossan. Crossan feeds it inside to Ramos. Ramos up with it, up and no good. Tipped. Recovered Lady Lions, 2 thumbs and jump ball, and the other way. Zero points out of that huge sequence there for both teams. Janae Ramos, Kayla Crossan hit the bench. Aspen Garrison and Janelle Ramos checking in, the senior. Lady Farmers still displaying the press. Expect them to remain aggressive. It's going to be Jocelyn James, feet inside, intercepted. Here comes Ramos. Janelle Ramos going to have it back over to Gutierrez, feet inside, tipped. Garrison recovers on the left wing, out of bounds. McKenna Dasco due to check in for Lady Farmers. Lega Gutierrez checks out. Number 12, Kylie Romero due to check in here for Lady Lions. First action of the year for Kylie Romero for the Lady Lions. Going to go over to Wallace here, covered by Dasco. Right wing, Wallace feet inside, working on Garrison. Taking away Dasco. Here comes McKenna Dasco pushing it up here, Lady Farmers. Dasco loses her dribble but recovers it. Back over. Here comes Dasco. Slings it back over, wide open. Contoria up and just rattles right out there. Looked really good from Contoria. Out of bounds, heading Lady Lions' way. You know, you got to give credit to this Lady Lions team so far. Forcing the turnovers inside. You know, that could be trouble with Aspen Garrison and Kayla Crossan, but, you know, this Swink Lions team doing a great job, especially, you know, Herbally, the senior, and, you know, McElroy doing a very good job of, you know, forcing the inside and getting a lot of turnovers. If the Lions can capitalize off of those turnovers, I could see this Lady Lions team really back in this game. As Phoenix and Roman connects there for three. I believe that's her first 3 points of the night. Here comes McElroy. She's going to have it. Slings it back over to Wallace. Wallace has it from the charity stripe, up no good, recovered. Here comes Sin Roman. 2-minute warning here in the first quarter. Sin Roman has it. Back over, Contoria thought about it. Trying to look for an outlet. Contoria's going to take it this time. The 12-footer up and no good. Cover there from number 34, Charlotte Herbally. Bounces it off of Dasco, recovered. Garrison up and good. 2 points for Aspen Garrison here to get us started off the bench. Foster due to check in for Lady Farmers. Here comes Wallace. She's going to work inside. Wallace up and good. Put the Lady Lions on the board. First 2 points of the night here for the Lady Lions. 10-2 is your score, 1:25 remaining. Phoenix Sin Roman slings it over. McKenna Dasco's long two, going to be up. Rattles right off the rim. Phoenix Sin Roman up and no good. Recovered, hitting the deck there, staying right here. 3 new Lady Farmers in, 2 new Lady Lions in. Also look for Jocelyn James. She started this game due to check in. Hunter Wallace hits the bench. Here comes Kayla Crossan. She just checked back in the game along with Foster. Foster, really talented freshman for this Lady Farmers team. Had 11 points versus Swallows Charters Academy last time out. She's seen action in 5 games, 7.6 points per game. Also 45% field goal percentage. Jocelyn James, long shot up, no good. Cover there, that's going to be the newly entered number 42, the freshman Daisy Herbally. Out of bounds, Lady Farmers possession, 48.3 remaining here from Hoehne, Colorado in the first quarter. Lady Lions doing a great job of cleaning up the fouls here towards the end of this first quarter of play. Committed 2 quick ones, and then since then they've been clean. Braylee Foster up and no good, and a jump ball. 31.1 remaining. Walt James replacing Jace Boserman, who went 19-24 in his 2-year stint as the Swink Lady Lions head coach. Braylee Foster up with it, up and no good. Then recover, that's McElroy and Ramos, and a jump ball. Lots of jump balls so far as well, about 5 or 6. Get 2 aggressive teams, you know, that's just what you're honestly going to get. Comes number 24, McElroy. McElroy's going to have it. Hits the deck there, recovered. Here comes Braylee Foster coming up with it. Braylee Foster up and good. 2 points, Braylee Foster. Tip there again from Braylee Foster. And that's going to be the end of one. 12-2 is the score. 10-point lead for Lady Farmers. We're going to be right back here on the LARCC Sports Network.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the action here. 12-2 is the score here from Hoehne, Colorado. Thank you all who have joined us here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. If you want to become a sponsor of the Saddle Rock Sports Network or any kind of donations or that, please feel to contact the Saddle Rock Sports Network or myself or Brad Doherty here. We'll get you all started. Also, if you want to subscribe or give us a like on Facebook, that is also greatly appreciated as well. Back into the action, Alega Gutierrez, that long three going to be up and no good. Recovered Ramos. Ramos up with it. She's heading to the charity stripe. You know, going to Janae Ramos here, 15.3 points per game she's averaging on the year. 65% free throw percentage. Also 14th in 2A basketball in points per game. First one rattles out there for Ramos. Second one denies it as well. Number 32, Madeline Bomber, the sophomore, recovering that one. Here comes James, brings it past the logo, working on Gutierrez. James working in the right wing and going the other way. Katoria and Phoenix and Roman checking in for Lady Farmers. McKenna Dasco and Braylee Foster, the freshman, hitting the bench. Kayla Crossan here on the inbound, going to sling it over Lessa Katoria. Back over, Lega Gutierrez has wide open Phoenix and Roman on left wing if they can find her. They're going to go inside there through the trees of Janae Ramos, up and good. Janae Ramos carving out a nice game for herself here so far. Here comes James, has it by the charity stripe, slings it outside to Hunter Wallace. Wallace has a right wing. The handoff over to James, and a foul. That's going to be on Katoria. Number 24, Brianna McElroy, the sophomore, checking in for Lady Lions. And number 12, Kylie Romero, the sophomore, checking out. McElroy trying to find an outlet, slings it over. Gutierrez has it. Here comes Gutierrez, moving up with it, up and good. You know, the emphasis of this Lady Farmers team have just been points off of turnovers. And there's Alega Gutierrez up again. You know, 4 points in 3 seconds for Lady Farmers. Alega Gutierrez carving out a nice game for herself. Hunter Wallace, feet inside. Working on Phoenix and Roman, up, rattles right out of the toilet bowl, recovered Kayla Crossan. Here comes Kayla Crossan, going to sling it over. Ramos working inside, double team back over to Crossan. Crossan could have got the foul there, but they're going to say no. Ball rolls out of bounds. 6:05 remaining, 18-2, 16-point lead here for Lady Farmers. Here comes Kayla Crossan, going back over there to Ramos. Ramos working inside, tipped. Up and a foul. Foul was called on Brianna McElroy, the sophomore. Ramos heading over to charity stripe. Ramos averaging 6.9 rebounds per game and 1 assist per game even, 3 steals per game as well. 4th in field goals made in 2A. This Farmers team, their 2023 average points per game were 58.28 through 7 games so far this year. Last year through 7 games, 55 points even, so they have seen almost a 4-point jump. Lady Farmers have definitely looked even a lot better this year. Ranked 9th in 2A. Lessa Cantori has her right wing. Slings it up, no good. Kayla Crossan working inside and a jump ball. Gonna be Red's ball here. 5:40 remaining. 9-2 is your score. Now going back defensively for this Lady Farmers team. Last year allowing 25.8 points per game. This year allowing 26.42. Lady Farmers obviously 1-0 at home. It's going to be number 32, Madeline Bomber, the sophomore, heading over the charity stripe. She's averaging 1.9 points per game on the year. 2 of her points have came off of free throws here, unable to connect on that first one. Was coming versus Kim and Branson in a 29-28 win. Tip does not connect on that second one as well. Here comes Kayla Cross and intercepted Hunter Wallace. Backward to Ramos. Ramos working inside, up with it, up and no good. Recovered, back over, and going the other way. 5:14 remaining, 19-2 is your score, ladies and gentlemen. Back over Hunter Wallace, the guard. Trapped here from Katoria and Gutierrez. Wallace has it top the key, tipped. Here comes Gutierrez. Gutierrez is coming up with it. Gutierrez going up with it. Slow things down, feet inside. Nice pass into Ramos. And that's about as crisp as you can get for a pass. Here comes Jocelyn James. New 5-dude check-in for Lady Farmers. Shot from James up, no good. Recovered Crossan. Cross have a nice game defensively with her rebounds. Feet inside to Ramos, out of bounds, heading the other way. Number 30 here, Taylor Mendendahl, the sophomore, do check in, and number 34, Charlotte Herbley, the senior. New 5 out on the court for Lady Farmers. That'd be an Isabella Chacon, Braylee Foster, McKenna Dasco, number 12, Janelle Ramos, and number 31, the sophomore, Aspen Garrison. Quick handoff over to Wallace, backward to James. Here comes Chacon working on Wallace, feeding inside Foster, up with it, and good. Foster can get her 5th point of the night here if she makes this free throw. 4:30 remaining in the half. Coming up at halftime, we will have the LARCC halftime show report. Bring down points and, first comments and reactions of the first half of play. Full timeout taken. We're going to take a full timeout of our own. We'll be right back here on the LARCC Sports Network.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Ladies and gentlemen, something got cut out there in the sound, so we were unable to hear the audio there. Some of the audio was messed up there as we were switching filmers there, but we are back and running. Audio is perfect now. So 29-2 currently here after one half. We're going to have the halftime show report coming up here very soon.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the halftime show report. I'll give a quick recap here of scoring totals here for both sides. Starting off with the Lady Lions, Hunter Wallace currently with 2, the only 2 points for the Lady Lions, trying to find a spark here out of the locker room. Going to the other side though, this Lady Farmers team just filling up the stat sheet. Isabella Chacon with 2. She normally averages almost 1 point per game, so already eclipsed that here out of the first half. Braylee Foster, if you had a halftime, one half MVP, she'd probably be it. 10 points, just getting it done. Came off the bench. So far she's just been a very good asset here for this Lady Farmers team. Phoenix and Roman, 3 points. Lega Gutierrez with 2, Aspen Garrison with 2, and Janelle Ramos with 5, and Kayla Crossan rounding it out here for Lady Farmers with 4. This Lady Farmers team just, everything is advertised. They're number 9 in 2A Lady Women's Basketball. They're a very hard team to beat at home, especially, obviously 1-0, so far on this year. But, coming out, they're just a great team. Everything is advertised. I do expect them, to go far here out of state, So very excited to see this Lady Farmers team going down to the meat and potatoes of the season. That's going to kind of wrap up everything here for the halftime show report. Your score being 29-2. Lady Farmers are on top.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado. And we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado. And we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado. And we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, 1:18 remaining here of halftime. We have some second half action coming right up here. 29-2 is your score here currently from Hoehne, Colorado. Did have some audio issues there in that second quarter. We greatly apologize, and we hope to be back up and running and doing good here for you guys here in the second half. Truly sorry about all that. We're back and running though, so we are happy to bring these games here. Also, after this game, we are going to have Hoehne men's varsity for you guys. Should be a good game on tap there. If you're wanting to become a sponsor of the SoutRock Sports Network, please contact the SoutRock Sports Network or myself or Brad Doherty to get that happening for you. Great advertising packages and, opportunity to get your business and name out there. If you want to donate a smaller amount or don't have a business or that, you can become a super fan. You can contact the SoutRock Sports Network on how to get you started on becoming a super fan. Super fan perks get you, if you donate, free shout outs to any Lady Farmers games here, varsity and men's varsity games as well. So you get a cool shout out and to become, a little part of the SoutRock Sports Network family. So that's pretty cool if you want to become a part of that. Also, feel free to give us a like here on this YouTube video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or give us a like on Facebook, follow us on Facebook. All that would be greatly appreciated. We all deeply appreciate here on the SoutRock Sports Network. So no more talking and back into the action here. Going to be Phoenix and Roman slings it over to Lager Gutierrez left wing to get us started top of the key. Roman going to go back over to right wing. Katoria feet inside cross and crossing up and no good. Going to be covered and a jump ball in the other way. Lady Lions trying to find a spark here in the second half, only scoring 2 points in that first half of play, coming from the company of Hunter Wallace. Here comes Alega Gutierrez, up and good. Uno, dos, tres, Gutierrez. Tipped Gutierrez. Back over, here comes Sin Roman. Sin Roman working inside. Sin Roman up with it, up and no good. Crossing up with a little sky hook, up and no good. Recovered back over to Ramos. Ramos working inside, and a foul. Great job by number 11, Janae Ramos, to draw the foul. First foul committed for Lady Lions in this quarter. That's committed by number 30, Taylor Mendenhall. Janelle Ramos connects there for Lady Farmers. Second one up and no good, recovered, Jocelyn James. Jocelyn James back over to Hunter Wallace, intercepted, here comes Katoria. Katoria up, no good, recovered, Phoenix and Roman left wing. Phoenix and Roman up and good. Phoenix and Roman here, 6.7 points per game on the season, 3 steals per game she's averaging. 13th in 2A basketball, averaging 2.9 assists per game. Timeout called here, first one of the second half. We're going to take a timeout of our own. We'll be right back after this word from Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions.
When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the action. 35-2 is your score. Lady Farmers scoring 6 quick points out of the locker room. Jocelyn James has the top of the key, smothered by Lager Gutierrez. Back over, that's going to be number 30, Taylor Mendenhall, the sophomore. Back over right wing. Trapped there by Ramos, back outside to Wallace. Wallace back over Jocelyn James, left wing. Jocelyn James, right wing. Tipped, recovered. Here comes Ramos. Ramos working it up. Up, no good, recovered. Mendenhall and a jump ball. .6:11 remaining, 35-2 is your score. Here's McElroy, slings it over to Jocelyn James. Feet inside, Herbley up, and a foul. Charlotte Herbley heading to the charity stripe here for the Lady Lions. Charlotte Herbley's first shot from the charity stripe up and no good. Foul was committed by Kayla Crossan, her first of the night. Herbley's second one up and no good. Recovered Kayla Crossan. Little handoff, Phoenix and Roman bringing it up for Lady Farmers. Back over left wing, that's going to be Gutierrez. Back over to Crossan. Wide open, St. Roman, long two, up, no good. Bodies hit the deck there. Lessa Cantoria hit her head hard there. Foul was on number 24 of Lady Lions, that being Brianna McElroy. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be right back here on the LARCC Sports Network.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, sorry we had to cut that. Commercial. Lessa Cantoria was able to walk out on her own power there. Hurt that left eyeball in her head there. We're going to keep an update there on her status. 35-2 is your score, 5:38 remaining. Go over Jocelyn James, right wing, top the key, Wallace. Wallace long two up and no good. Here comes Chacon pushing it up. Isabella Chacon back over Lega Gutierrez, up and good. Lega Gutierrez have a night. Quick points off a transition for her. Here comes Wallace, back over James. James up with up and no good, recovered. Gonna be another jump ball situation. Here comes Phoenix and Roman back over left wing. Phoenix and Roman thought about it. Gonna go over to McKenna Dasco, back over to Kayla Cross, and 4:50 remaining. Recovered, McKenna Dasco back over. Here comes Kayla Cross, and she hits the deck. Recovered, back over, Phoenix and Roman. Phoenix and Roman up and no good. Recovered Mendenhall and a jump ball. Here comes Hunter Wallace, going to go back over. New two due to check in for Lady Lions, that being number 32, Charlotte Herbley, the senior, and number 42, Daisy Herbley, the freshman. Here comes Wallace, top the key. Here has McElroy wide open. Have not seen McElroy have a three-point attempt so far in the game. Kind of shocking on how great of a season she's had from the three-point line. Here comes Wallace back over to James. James up and no good, tipped. Recovered. Back over to Phoenix and Roman. Here comes Phoenix and Roman, brings it past the logo. Back over to Lega Gutierrez, and Lega Gutierrez up with it. Recovered Herbley. Hunter Wallace has it. Right wing. Feed it inside. Tip taken away, Ramos. Hits the deck, back over to Gutierrez. Here comes the Lega Gutierrez. One line to beat, feet inside, Dasco. Pump fake, back over to St. Roman, up, and good. Little three-footer from St. Roman, up and good. 39-2 is the score, 3 minutes even remaining. Ramos and Garrison do check in for Lady Farmers. Here comes Wallace, right wing trap, back over to McElroy. Brianna McElroy up with it. And 2 points for her. 39-4 is your score. Braylee Foster due to check in, as well as Kylie Romero for Lady Lions. Saw Kylie Romero early in that second quarter of play, getting her first varsity action of the season. Lega Gutierrez, first shot from the charity stripe, up and good. And those subs are coming in now. McElroy checking out for Lions, Cross and Ramos hit the bench. We'll see what the Lady Farmers, who they check out here, as Braylee Foster's also due to check in. It's going to be Lega Gutierrez, who just connected 2 for 2 on her free throws. .233 remaining. Lady Farmers, if they can keep this Lady Lions team to under 10 points, it'll be their third straight game holding an opponent under double digits. It's absolute defensive dominance here for head coach Kent Smith and assistant Shelly Jones, Lady Farmers. Here comes Sin Roman, gonna go back over top of the key. Slings it over right wing, that's gonna be McKenna Dasco. Back over to Ramos, nice little feed into Garrison and a foul. You know, we've seen 2 to 3 of those just eye-popping passing, you know, sequences for the Lady Farmers. You know, that when you cut up this tape is gonna be one of them. Just, you know, going inside, finding a wide open lane, and getting a bucket. Aspen Garrison unable to connect on that first free throw. Second one up and no good. Feed inside, Jocelyn James. Here comes Wallace up, no good. Recovered, Herbally. Back over, here comes Phoenix and Roman, bringing it up. Phoenix and Roman feed inside, tip, Braylee Foster out of bounds. Here comes Garrison, feed inside, that's going to be Dasco. Up and a jump ball. 41-4 is the score, 105 remaining. Garrison up with it, up and no good. On the call here for this game has been Brock Brunelli, Chrisley Faria, Gabby Rios, and Destiny Archuleta. So 4-person crew here. Shout out to all of them who have made this work here to bring you action here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. 41-4 is your score. Jocelyn James intercepted. Here comes number 15, McKenna Dasco. Sling inside, back over to Ramos, and a block and a foul. You know, from this angle there, number 32, Madeline Bomber, the sophomore, that looked like all ball from here, but nonetheless, they're going to call her with the shooting foul. 33.7 remaining. Ramos unable to connect on her first. Janelle Ramos, 6.1 points per game. 6 rebounds per game on the year, 2.4 steals per game with a 60% free throw percentage. Unable to connect on those two, but she recovers and makes it even with a field goal there. Ramos off the glass, up and good. 43-4 is the score here in the third quarter. Jocelyn James has it over right wing. Back over, recovered. Here comes Phoenix and Roman. Phoenix and Roman, coast to coast, up and good. Phoenix and Roman carving out a nice game here. Hail Mary from Hunter Wallace, up and no good. Going to be the end of 3. 45-4 is your score. We're going to be right back here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Ladies and gentlemen, currently your score 45-4. 1 quarter remaining here. It has been all farmers here this whole game. Hoehne Farmers just coming out huge so far. This Lady Farmers team gonna remain undefeated at home, 2-0 with this victory over the Lady Lions at the conclusion of these 8 minutes. Thank you all who have joined us here also on the LARCC Sports Network. We greatly appreciate it. If you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe, give us a like on YouTube, or give us a like on Facebook, or any of those things. So we greatly appreciate here on the LARCC Sports Network, and especially all you have tuned in so far for tonight's game. If one game wasn't enough, we're going to have another game coming up right after, about 10 minutes after this one. It's going to be the Hoehne Farmers men coming here to play versus the Swink Lions. Should be a really good game. I'm going to be excited here to broadcast. Going to be a great game for sure. You're not going to want to miss out. Here comes Isabella Chacon up with it, up and good. She's got 4 points on the night. Isabella Chacon, 2 points in the first half, 2 in the second, bringing her total to 4. Here comes Hunter Wallace. She has it top of the key. 7:13 remaining. Feed over to McElroy. McElroy smothered there by Braylee Foster. Back over Hunter Wallace. Long 2 up and good. 4 of the 6 points have came from the company of Hunter Wallace. Tipped and out of bounds. Hunter Wallace has been a staple for this Lady Lions team all 4 years she's played. Had 8 points her sophomore year versus this Lady Farmers team. Here comes Ramos up with up and no good, recovered Herbley. Herbley slings it up and out of bounds. We'll be having the Woody's Furniture post-game show report coming up at the conclusion of this game. Bringing out final reactions and stats from this Lady Farmers versus Lady Lions game. Feet inside, Kayla crossing up, no good. Here comes McElroy, she's gonna recover it. McElroy slowing things down, gonna go back over to James, left wing. Left wing, back to the top of the key, intercepted. Here comes Braylee Foster pushing up. Braylee Foster gonna go up with it, up and good. 49-6. Lady Farmers 1 point away from half a century. Here comes number 20, Jocelyn James. She has it right wing, back over inside Wallace, tipped Ramos. Back over to Crossan. Here comes Crossan pushing it up. New 3 due to check in, Elia Bowman, and good to see Alessa Cantoria due to check back into the game. Looks like she is back and fully healthy. Phoenix and Roman also due to check in. Here comes Hunter Wallace. Hunter Wallace going over. Hunter Wallace back over Jocelyn James, long 2 up and good. We're gonna see Jaylee Wiley, the sophomore, checking in now for the Lady Lions. That's going to be her first action of the night. Niley so far in her games here for the Lady Lions, 4 games played, 0.3 points per game and a 50% free throw percentage. And number 42, that's going to be Daisy Herbley, and number 32 for Lady Lions, Madeline Bomber. That'll be the last we see probably of Taylor Mendenhall and Charlotte Herbley, the senior. Some younger Lady Farmers and some younger Lady Lions getting out there now to wrap up tonight's game. Katoria back over to St. Roman, top of the key, gonna sling it back over left wing, Elia Bowman. Bowman back over inside, Kayla crossing up, no good. And out of bounds. 51-8 is your score. Lady Farmers, if they can hold this Lady Lions team, this will be their third straight game holding a team to under double digits. Clock going to remain running here from Hoehne, Colorado. 51-8 the score, 3:18 remaining. Ramos and Garrison do the check in. Wallace has it. Wallace up and no good. Out of bounds. Ramos checks in for Ramos. Garrison in for Casey Crossan. McElroy slings it over to Hunter Wallace, back over. McElroy, her first three of the night, up and good. And that's what I said, you know, if they get McElroy the three ball rolling, this Lady Lions team looks really good with Brianna McElroy shooting the three ball. She's made 8 on the season. So, you know, if you're getting those looks from McElroy, you're really excited having a really good three-point specialist on your team. Hunter Wallace coming here for Lady Lions. Back over, that's going to be to McElroy. 51-11 remaining. Covered there by Elia Bowman, up, no good. Back over and good. Daisy Herbley, the freshman, with 2. And then now this Lady Lions team just finding a spark here towards the end of this game. You know, some of these second unit Lions versus, you know, there's still some very good Lady Farmers, you know, players out there, some very good athletes. So to see this Lady Lions team, you know, kind of crawl back out and get some points is really good to see, you know, if you're head coach Walt James, because this Lady Lions team is looking really good here in the second half, especially here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be Niley now. I'm actually going to call it on the floor. Niley did not draw the shooting foul, so nonetheless remains Lady Lions ball. 1 minute warning here. Hunter Wallace up, no good. Recovered Herbley. That one up and no good. Phoenix and Roman bring it up. Phoenix and Roman right wing. She's going to shoot up, rouse right out. Off the rim there, recovered. Phoenix and Roman unable to connect that time. Back over to Herbley. And a jump ball. Here comes Contoria back over the right wing. 25 seconds remaining. Elia Bowman up with it, up and good. First varsity buckets for Elia Bowman. She has just elevated off of JV to varsity for Lady Farmers. Tipped, here comes Phoenix and Roman working on Wallace. Here comes and Roman up with it. Blocked. Beautiful block there from Niley. Elia Bowman up with it, no good. Recovered, and a jump ball. That's gonna wrap up everything here. 54-13, all Lady Farmers. We're gonna have the post-game show report coming right up here on the Saddle Rock Sports.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Woody's Furniture invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Woody's Furniture post-game show report. 54-13 being the final here out of Hoehne, Colorado. But just all Lady Farmers, you know. Going to over the point totals though. Lady Lions, you had that being number 24, Brianna McElroy getting a late 3 there. Number 14, Hunter Wallace ending up being the leading scorer with 6. And, you know, number 42, Daisy Herbley, the freshman, number 42 with 4. On the other side for the Lady Farmers, Janelle Ramos having a nice game. She had 5. Elia Bowman with 2. Kayla Crossan with 6. Aspen Garrison ended up there with 2. Lega Gutierrez 9. Phoenix Syndrome 7. Braylee Foster ended up with 10. All 10 of those coming in the first half. 0 in the second half. You know, this Lady Farmers team, obviously everything is advertised. I've said it time and time again. This is elite 2A team, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to go far into the playoffs. Just a great overall team. I'm excited to cover them. Lady Farmers now 2-0 at home. Just all around great team. You know, they're young. They have veterans. Great head coach in Kent Smith. They're going to go far. You know, on the other side, this Lady Lions team, you got a lot to look forward to, especially in Brianna McElroy, Daisy Herbley, the freshman. I mean, 4 points for her, 4 of those coming, you know, late into the game. So you're really excited, especially, you know, you have a young a veteran point guard that you like in Hunter Wallace. You know, been a staple for this Lady Lions team for a lot of years. So, you know, you're really excited about the future and the rest of the season for this Lady Lions team. They do drop to 4-5, unfortunately, but, I mean, just a great overall team, and I'm excited to see the rest of their season. You know, player of the game, I am going to have to give your Woody's Furniture player of the game. It's going to be Lega Gutierrez. You know, overall, just great defensive game, had a great game throughout the game, scored off of turnovers, was aggressive defensively, and, you know, always plays hard to that final buzzer. So I'm going to have to give the player of the game to Lega Gutierrez. Coming up here in a while is going to be men's varsity action.